Hello everyone. Welcome to the next lecture on CSIR NET Mathematics 2025. In this lecture, I will explain you the few questions which I have received from the students based on the memory base. Myself, Dr. Harish Garg. You can follow my YouTube channel where you can find the various lectures on this CSIR NET Mathematics. Now, as I mentioned you, this is all purely a memory based questions. It may happen that few statements are not correct, but let's assume that these statements are correct, and then I will tell you how you can solve these problems. I received these two problems. First one is with x, and this is the without x, because this is a memory based. We never know what is the right answer, but I consider both the problems and solve one by one whether the answer is which one is the correct for the problem B and which one is the correct for the problem A. Let firstly solve the problem here. 0 to x minus t, g of t, where g is my continuous function. Fine. Your first target is f of 0. Can you find the f0? F of 0 is 0 to 0. So whatever the function inside, whenever the lower and upper limits are 0, answer is always 0. Fine. And if in your examination, if your reaction is look like say this, wait, I will explain you how you can solve these all questions in a helpful or joyful manner. Look at the second option. Second option said f dash 0 is equal to 1. So can you find the derivative of this function? So f dash of x is, if you find the derivative, that's a partial. So it will be x. This is the 1. This is the 0. So that will be the 1 into g of t. Fine. Then what is f dash 0? Again 0 to 0, that is my 0. Fine. So for the B options, for the B part, this option is cancelled out. Fine. Now you can find the second derivative for the third option. What is the second derivative of the x? So this is g of x. Fine. Now what is the f double dash 0? This is my g of 0. Fine. F double dash x does not exist. Remember, g is my continuous function. Fine. And the domain is my, if it is not given to you, then it is R. If in the examination it is given as say 0 to infinity or some other intervals AB, then the last option depending upon the intervals. So if G is a continuous on the R, fine, then F double dash exists. Yes, it is existence. Fine. If it is existence on 0 comma infinity, then again you can see it's a continuous. These are the answers based on the option number B. Now, if I look at the, if my given statement was x plus, this is x plus, fine. Let me write it clearly. This is fx, which is equal to x plus, fine. Then we will see which one is the correct option. F of 0. So you can see it's a 0 plus lower and upper limits are 0. So answer is 0. So first option is correct in both the cases. Now you can see the derivative. What is the derivative of f dash is 1 plus x 1 into g of t. Fine. So can you find the f dash of 0? It will be 1 plus 0 to 0. So this answer will be 0. Answer is 1. In that case, this is also correct. Can you find the second derivative? 1 will be 0. It is my g of x. So this answer is also correct. And again f double dash, because g is my continuous functions, so the limit of this is existence. So all are my correct options for this first problem, while for the second problem this second B option is wrong, rest are correct. And you can see that I think your reaction will be changed from this to the happiness. Look at the second problem. So now here I use the picture as a very funny. Why? Because recently, just one day before, I just uploaded the last minute revision. If you already watch my this lecture of the last minute revision, you can get this answer in a very simple manner. How? You can see A is my 3 cross 3 matrix with A, B, C is my 1. You can choose any number. Say A is equal to B is equal to C1. So what is your matrix? Matrix is 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1 0 0. Now what I told you in my this last minute revision, whenever you will see a question related to the matrix, you can solve either with the help of the eigenvalue or with the help of the rank. So can you find the eigenvalues of this? Eigenvalue of A. So clearly say it's a 3 cross 3 matrix. You can see the sum of the each row is my 1. Fine. So the 1 of the eigenvalue is my 1. Fine. So can you find the other eigenvalues? So if you look about this case, or you can A minus lambda, if you want quickly say it is minus lambda 1 0 0 minus lambda 1 1 0 minus lambda. Fine. So can you find the determinant of this? It is minus lambda cube 0 minus 1 minus minus plus 1. So clearly say the eigenvalues are by 1 omega omega square. Fine. Also you can see that trace of the matrix is 0. Fine. Now that's over. Once you have calculated the eigenvalues, now what you want, you need that determinant of A is 0. Product of the eigenvalue is nothing but the determinant, that is the omega cube, which is 1. So E option correct, A option cancel. Now they are looking for the B. Can you find the eigenvalue of A? Has the eigenvalue 1 omega omega square. Eigenvalue of the A square will be 1 omega square. It is omega 4. Omega 4 will be omega. Can you find the eigenvalue of the A cube? It's a 1. Omega cube will be 1. Omega 6. Omega 6 is also 1. Fine. So therefore, eigenvalue of the B, you can add the eigenvalues of A square, A cube. So 1, 1, 1, 3. Omega, omega square, 1, 0. Omega square, omega 1, 0. These are the eigens value of B. So once you know the eigenvalue, so determinant, the trace will be, what is the trace of the B? Sum of the eigenvalue, 3. So this option is cancelled. Because this is a memory based question. If this is my 3, then it's a correct option. Now what is the rank? Clearly say rank of the B, because there are the two, it's a 3 cross 3 matrix, 2 values are my 0, so the rank is my 1. Can you find the rank of B square? So can you find the eigenvalue of the B square? B square is my 9 0 0. So clearly say 2 eigenvalues are 0, so the rank of the B square is my 1. 1 is a non-zero element. So these are the correct options. You can see that simply based on the eigenvalues, you must watch about my this lecture. If still not have watched that, must watch right now. Kindly like, comment and share this video with your friends. Okay, look at this another one. Why you are look like say this? Because you know that how you can solve this question in a 5 second. How? Based on this real analysis. What is the shortcut tricks as I explained you? Whenever you have x raised to power m cos x raised to power n or x raised to power m sine 1 over x raised to power n. Fine. This function is continuous for all the values of the m which is greater than 0, all the values of the n which is greater than 0. This function is my differentiable if m is greater than n. Fine. The same shortcut tricks I had explained to you in my this real analysis. Now you can see whether f is differentiable. M is my 2, n is my 1. Yes, satisfied. Is it f is continuous? Both must be positive number. Yes, both are satisfied. Fine. So definitely your reaction will be look like say this is very cute. Fine, just like say you. Now can you find the first derivative? So what is the f dash of x? Limit x approaches 0 fx. Fine. So that will be limit fx, f0 will be 0, 1x will be cancelled, x sine 1 over x as x approaches 0. It is my, because this is a bounded function into 0. So limit does not exist, f dash 0 does not exist, that's a cancel out. Fine. F dash 0 is a 0. Fine. F dash of 0 is a 0. So that's the right answer of the problems are A, B and D are the correct answers. Okay, look at this another one. Again, you are look like say same face. Again, you know that how you can solve this problem in a couple of seconds. How? You can watch this radius of convergence. Fine. You will get the answer. How you can find the radius? This is my AN. Fine. So I can write the AN for you here. Dear student, please like, comment and share this video with your friends. I will upload the next memory based question very soon. I can take n square as a common, n over, fine. So then firstly find the radius of convergence, 1 over limit supremum an raised to power 1 over n. इस लेक्चर को ध्यान से सुनिए दोबारा से, आपको पता लगेगा वेदर इज 1 over n और n square, फाइन. एज n अप्रोचेस इंफिनिटी, तो ये कितना हो जाएगा, लिमिट एक n कैंसिल हो जाएगा, n raised to power n, so this will be 1 over limit 1 over 1 plus n, fine. So this limit will be 1 by e, so that will be e. So therefore radius of convergence is my e. So first option is cancel if it is a 1 by e. If it is a e, then this is the right answer. Now the convergence, so if the radius of convergence is e, then the interval of convergence will be center 0 less than of e, that will be minus e less than x less than e. That is the interval of convergence. Now look at the options. Convergence at 3, e will be 2.718, x less than of 2.718. This is the interval of convergence, fine. And 3 does not lies in between them, cancel. 5 does not lies in between them, 0.5 lies in between them. So the D is my right answer of this problem. So you can see that based on these simple lectures, radius of convergence and others, real analysis, linear algebra, you can solve each problem in a very simple manner. Once I receive the more questions, I will upload the next video. Till then, you can simply watch my this playlist and don't forget to subscribe my YouTube channel. You can share this video with your friends. Always happy learning students. Best of luck. Jai Shri Ram.